Darkness and comedy are two seemingly different concepts which when merged together creates a whole new interesting plot for a play. And to celebrate its 77th year next year, the Repertory Philippines is about to bring out one's inner darkness and tickle one's funny bones with 5 plays carrying these themes. Today we'll talk about Wait Until Dark, a suspense thriller based on Frederick Knott's 1966 play. It was adapted into the big screen in 1967, starring Audrey Hepburn as Susy Hendrix, a blind woman dragged into unlikely events involving her husband Sam and an old-fashioned doll stuffed with drugs. To tell us more about this, we have in the studio Susy Hendrix herself, Liesl Batucan, and play director Miguel Faustmann. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. And Wait Until Dark. Miguel, you have said it's an actor's piece, an actor's
Yes.
play. Why? And what's
The play is, it's really an actor's piece. It's a play that all actors would love to do. The roles, the characters, every single character in the play are really nice and interesting. They have their little, it's a great acting piece. Even for workshop, you could workshop these roles, you know. And then not only that, it's also a great challenge for the lighting designer and the sound engineer.
Yeah, to evoke the fear, to evoke the thrill.
A blind person has sensitive ears. So there's a section in the play wherein we make the audience feel what it feels to be blind. And you won't see anything in total darkness. Even the theater lights and the hall lights, we have to shut them off. And that you can't even see your hand in front. And all you can hear sounds, that's the only thing. And then suddenly a match lights up, and that's the only light.
While you're talking about it, I already can feel it.
Yeah, it's a very exciting play. I love thrillers, and because it moves you, it gets you excited, it gets you, suspense, you know, I love it. That and comedies are my favorite.
Yeah, I heard you do like them, and I find that it's an interesting thing to do thriller and comedy because you'd want to see a physical reaction from your audience. Like for this one, you'd want me to go at the edge
You want to be on the edge of your seat and like,
So, Liesl, is this the first time you're playing a visually impaired, role?
Yes,
Blind.
yes, indeed, and it is such a challenge, and I'm very honored to be playing this role. There are many challenges that come with playing a blind woman.
How did you prepare for it? I mean, how do you make it? How do we know that, you know, I would think it's difficult to do.
Yeah, that's the
well,
joy of...
once when all the lines are in and everything, then we're gonna really have her blindfolded.
Yeah, you know, I've been doing
She knows and gets
Yes.
accustomed to the surrounding because it's supposed to be her flat.
So when you were rehearsing, you had to be blindfolded.
No, well,
to get it?
Yeah, you know what? I've been doing my research, and there are ways to prepare also for it. Also, okay, the character Susie wasn't really born blind. She was her vision was impaired in a car crash. So she does have a visual of what the world looks like. She just needs to reference, so with her sight gone, her other senses become more acute and more sharp. So hearing, so Miguel keeps reminding me, her ears become her eyes, and the sense of touch becomes more sharp, more sensitive. So it's very interesting because physically you learn to move a different way. And basically also it's just imagining what it would be like to just have everything is total darkness. So and in fact that is like in the play that is it cinches on that the darkness.
Fact that she can't see, and so darkness is her defense.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And I understand that Audrey Hepburn was nominated with an Academy Award for her role there, and the climax of that movie was actually one of the top 10, I think.
Yeah.
It's the most thrilling part.
Yeah.
Now, what did you do?
The only thing is that the Audrey Hepburn film is an adaptation of the play we're doing.
Yes.
We're doing the original play.
In London,
And it's set in London, not in New York. And
So are you adding your own, are you staying true?
No. We're
What
staying
did you
true to the script because of copyright, and we gotta do the author's work. I wanted to do some changes, but I don't think copyright allows us. So we're keeping it strict to the script. You know, like in the end, there's a scene when two policemen show up, and I wanted to cut it up and make it short, but
You
we
have
just
to
left
stick
it.
to it.
We just
We're
left it
faithful,
as-
yeah, faithful to the
faithful
script.
to the script, and the setting is in London, which gives it a
the
more
1960s,
a more gray and you know London fog and rain and the those basement flats in London. It gives it a more eeriness to
Eerie.
it, and the ancient London, old London. New York is too cosmopolitan and it doesn't have the same atmosphere, ambiance, like London does. It
And
makes
you're-
it more scary.
And
for
you're
me.
also doing something with the audience so that we would feel as if we are
There's a
there.
scene, even in the movie
Yes,
they did it.
yes.
The movie they did it, there's a scene of blackout, total blackout.
In the
And
movie.
you just heard noises. That scene when the keep tapping, keep
Yes,
tapping.
keep tapping. Yeah.
And the movie did that same. The movie is the same script. The only thing the movie did was they changed a few little details and they set it in New York and it was American, not English.
It looks like you enjoy doing this or preparing for this. When will we be able to watch or
It opens on January 17 and runs till February
9?
9th. It ends on the 9th of February.
and where can we
At
get
Greenbelt
tickets?
1 on stage.
Oh, we can get tickets through
Ticket-
Ticket World,
Ticket World.
891-9999, or we can also call Repertory Philippines at 571-4941, or you can check out our website at www.repertoryphilippines.com.
Okay, so it's Wait Until Dark. Thank you so much for joining us this
May I
morning.
introduce the rest of the cast?
The cast are here.
No,
Oh,
I mean
no,
just
the name.
who's in
Oh,
the
of course,
cast.
yes, yeah.
Well, we have Liesl playing Susie, and her
Yes.
husband is Arnel Carreon, and the three goons are Jamie Wilson, Joel Trinidad, and Robbie Guevara. And we have Daniela Gana, who played Alice, as playing the neighbor who assists the blind girl. So that's our cast,
that's our
6
cast.
people.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll be able to watch it next year.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for joining us this morning. Once again, Wait Until Dark. And we're with Liesl and, of course, the director of Wait Until Dark, Miguel Faustmann. And thank you so much. And good
Okay.
morning to
Thank
both
you
of
so
you.
much,
We look
Emily.
forward to watching it.
Thank you.
Okay.